have a few things that I need to sort out. Oh, do you know what I didn't get? I took a screenshot of an area that I want to build. Maybe not today. I mean, we're not going to build it today, but I want to kind of like mark bits of it out if we can. So let me just click, 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 click. Do you know when we were doing D&D last week? Because I haven't been streaming this week, and we'll get to that in a sec. Like I've listened back to the audio and stuff, and all you can hear when I'm like doing rolls and stuff is me going. Because we don't have any music on during D&D, because I haven't been able to find anything, and I haven't had the time, honestly. Well, I have actually. I have had the time this week. This week's I've had a lot of time. Yeah, so the reason why I haven't been streaming this week, so I've been off work. I've got 2 weeks annual leave. I'm currently in the middle of that 2 weeks. I was getting very stressed out with work, and I needed the time off, and I just honestly haven't felt like streaming like that. Yeah, it's as simple as that. I've been playing a lot of games, kind of on my own kind of thing. I've been playing a lot of the Star Trek, been playing F1, I've been doing all sorts. We need to come to this today, by the way. That might be our first little job. I need to open all of this back up because we've got issues with it. So what was I saying? Yeah, so yeah, I kind of burnt myself out. I was very, very, very tired and overworked. For a while, for the last couple of months, I have only done Saturday streams because I haven't really been able to stream midweek because of work commitments and stuff. And I generally thought when I went on annual leave that I'd just be streaming pretty much all week. This week, I can't do it next week. But I kind of decided, you know what, I need to just take time for me. Like I said, it's been stressful at work, just mainly because, you know, like the nature of high intensity healthcare system, I guess. You know, it's just it's stress-related jobs, I guess. I'm definitely out of the honeymoon for my new job, the honeymoon period, and I'm definitely in a period of what the fuck am I doing? Yeah, I'd like to be completely blunt and honest about it, you know, as not overly enjoying it that much at the moment. There are some saving graces every so often, but those are few and far between, so yeah, it is what it is. I need to start figuring out how to solve the problem, which will then probably mean me looking for other work elsewhere, which would be a shame. But you know what? If your heart's not in it and you can't, if you're not enjoying something, you shouldn't do it, right? Like at the end of the day, I think that's fairly important. That's something that I've always tried to live by, is if I'm not enjoying something. The cows are dying too quick in this, so that's the problem. Whatever. So yeah, me time. Yes, definitely some me time. But yeah, no, I've pretty much spent this week just trying to de-stress and calm down a little bit. And I always go through like these natural phases when it comes to streaming, of just like having a month or two off. And I've been streaming consistently since like lockdown. I've not had any like big time off streaming for a very long time. So, you know, I think just having time off, as in actual time off, is good, even though I haven't really been streaming that much anyway. I needed to recharge my batteries, and I do feel a lot better actually, like just from this week. I've got next week off as well, but I'm going away next week. So I'm going to Budapest next week. Never been there before, so I thought, well, let's just go. It was very last minute. I literally booked the holiday. I say holiday, it's a city break. I literally booked it, I think, it wasn't this Wednesday, it was the Wednesday before, right? So it's been very last minute. But it's something I'm very much looking forward to. I don't even, like, have to do much there. Last minute, yeah. It's quite cheap as well. Like, I managed to get really, really dirt cheap prices. I think Hungary in general is quite forgiving, but this is going to be like the first time I've been out the country since like 2017 or something daft like that, right? So it's quite big for me, and I'm kind of hoping I'll do more little city breaks, and traveling and stuff in the next, like, in the coming year. There's a zombie in there. I want to go and light up those caves at some point. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. I need I need to just, like, relax a bit, if you know what I mean. Okay, so with Minecraft today, we've got a few jobs that we can be doing. I kind of want to do, like, stuff all out here, basically. I wouldn't mind designing a wall for this. I've got a few ideas. I think we could use, like, this deep slate and maybe, like, push some copper into it or something. Also, on the topic of copper, the entire copper roof has now gone completely green. So at some point we need to take an axe to it, and then, like, kind of get it to the weathered stages that it wants to be. And then put the honey on it, or the whatever you call it. Which I think we've got a little bit of a stockpile now, but I probably will need more. The wax or honeycomb, whatever it's called. So we could do that today. That's not a bad idea. A lot of the focus that I want to do is kind of finishing this, like the final touches. Like I said, we need to get this wall in. I want to do kind of like quite a nice looking garden in here, mainly like vegetable garden kind of thing. So like loads of different types of vegetables, like just around with little stuff here, there, and everywhere. I was kind of experimenting back here with like a little pond and the azalea flowers and stuff. Like this sort of thing, like that will just bring this whole area to life. That's what I want to do, and I want to finalize this. Something else that we could do, I want to mark out over here where the bee cottage is going to be, and we can maybe start collecting materials, but we do need to terraform around here, because I think we were going to put it on this level, maybe one level down. I can't remember, because I want the cottage to look smaller than that build, so I want to drop it down a couple of levels, because that one's already quite tall, but if you drop it like a couple of levels lower, then it's going to look smaller, right? So I want to kind of like mark out all of that today. We're obviously not going to start building that yet, because we need a lot of resources for that, including mushroom stems and things like that. So maybe, but the first thing I want to do actually is I want to fix this door. Now we've got a problem, because the other day it happened. I came down here, tripwire hook closes it behind you, right? And then I fought an iron golem. I died. Now, that's not necessarily a big old problem there, but if we go this way, I'll kind of show you what the issue is with that release hatch. that we've got. So if you die, or if you come out of a different way from the cave area or anything like that, you know, oh no, I've just died, oh no, look at me, I'm just definitely came down from the bed up there. Actually, speaking of beds, let's go and like set our spawn real quick, because I think I changed it. It's nighttime as well. So yeah, if you come out of that cave from another direction and don't use that tripwire hook, you've got an issue, because effectively what happens is now this lever doesn't work. So what I want to do, I want to attach the lever here. I want to put a button there instead. And I think what will work is if I just attach the button to the if we just attach the button to the tripwire hook line, because the tripwire hook line is on a T flip-flop, right? So then you're just triggering the T flip-flop that opens and shuts the door. That's what I think. I think that will work, but I'll be honest, I won't know until I actually have a look. So yeah, the only way to open that mechanism right now, if you go down here and it closes, you've got to go through this tripwire hook. So let's go and start digging away here, so that we can get into where we're supposed to be. Now I kind of want to not break too much here. Where is the... Right, can we put that there? Where can we put that? We'll put that there, then it's just out of the way. So, I think at the moment the lever is here. Alright, so that's what the lever is. So if what we need to do is we need to pull a signal from this and attach it to this. Right? Because that's where the tripwire hook is. It goes into the dropper, hopper, T flip-flop. So yeah, we need to pull a signal from here, which I'm not sure if I can. Oh no, we could. If I play into this block, is there anything here that... Oh, I can't get rid of that. Okay, this is gonna be a bit of a tight squeeze then. I could repeater into this, pull it out into there, but what is this? Okay, that's also important. Repeater out into here, I can't... Oh god, this is gonna be tough. I don't know how I'm gonna do this. Because I can't get rid of this, can't get rid of any of that. Could use redstone dust here, maybe. Ooh, this is already going to be a bit of a challenge, isn't it? Because that's the thing that we need to power. That right there, with a repeater going into it. Now, we could potentially have a repeater going from here to here, and then bring like a line up this way, but... Right, let's go and get some repeaters. Which way did I come in? I think I came in this way, right? Let's go and get some redstone. We'll have... Oh god, I don't have much, do I? Some dust as well. I don't think I'll need comparators. I do want that. So we can put that there. Okay, so that's now just a button. Oh, wait, no, that's not gonna work though, is it? Because this block... Oh, yeah, this isn't gonna work. Oh, no, I don't know how to do this. Because this block... is actually powering this line here, which is attached to the frickin' thing. So now that doesn't do anything. So, wait, how is that? There must be a redstone torch somewhere for that to be lighting up. Is it like underneath? There's a redstone torch there. That's the redstone torch, I see. So that's powering this block here. Ugh. Which is that one underneath, I see. I might have to redesign the door then. That is annoying. I don't think there's any other way that I can do it. It's this T flip-flop that's the problem. It's this T flip-flop. Because once it's on, right? And then that just like triggers everything, so you can't turn it off. Let's put that back down there for a second. Does anyone have any ideas on this? So basically what's happening is we've got a lever on this block here, which activates... Wait a sec. Let's put a button, let's put a lever here real quick, just so I can see what is actually happening. Right, yeah. So we don't need that torch then. So the torch is not needed here, which does mean that this becomes a little bit redundant because that's not going to work now. Right? Yeah, that doesn't work. Actually, you know what? Let's just put ladders here, dude. You've got ladders in your inventory. You can make an easy entrance. Okay. So what we need to do is we need to get power from this block. And instead of it actually activating this down here, because, correct me if I'm wrong, if I break this, and then I don't have a button. God, this is becoming a maze. Because if I break that and then turn on the thing here and then turn it off, it's still working, right? It's still a functional... Yeah, it's still functional, right? Okay. So we don't need... For the door to actually operate, we only need this here. Which means that everything under here is, isn't necessary. So that's the first thing. Is that all we need is these bits here, because they power Wait, how is that being powered? How is that being powered? I'll just make sure that that is actually properly 100% closed. I'm pretty sure it is. I'll have to come back this way as well. Oh my goodness, that's something else I could hear. Like in the background of the D&D video is like, when I get like excited, I shake my foot a lot, and you can just hear it in the background, dun 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 dun, down the mic. So I need to stop that. Because it was annoying me listening back to the what's it. So it is fully closed. Okay. So that's a good sign. So really all we need to do is move the T flip-flop and move the output. Okay, that's okay. Yeah, I think that's fine. So let's do that. Let's move things around. Which way am I going? Am I going this way? Yeah, I am. We'll move things around, see if we've got room above the door instead of... So it's this can go, this can go, this can go, this can go. So let's move all of this. That is still important though, because that needs to reclose. So we do want a line. There you go, like that, right? Because that still needs to close when the door is activated. So I'll keep that there because then we know that there is a release underneath. But if we put the T flip-flop up here instead, might have a little bit more room. And I'm going to move anything that we don't need. So like, I'm pretty sure that needs to stay there. That doesn't though. This is all okay. So this is all just filler that I've got there as well. I think that's good. No, I need to keep that. Okay, so this entire line needs to stay as well. All right, okay, so now the only things that we've got, we've kind of removed all of the baggage, which is annoying. I can't get rid of this wall either. I can't get rid of that wall. So this is the only space we've got. Oh, actually, do you know what would look cool? Is if we had like... Right? Yeah, I like that. Because it kind of blends in. So we can get rid of some more of this if we absolutely wanted to. But that's not where the I'll tell you what, we should do the comparator on the output here. And then have our T flip-flop, right? Ah. No. No, that's the wrong way. I think that's right. Okay, so that's now the T flip-flop, right? If we put, say, a piece of string in there, that activates, we take it out, and then it's okay. All right, so now we need to power that with 2 output pulses. So they need to, like, converge down there. I don't know how we're going to get that up. I mean, there's a bit of a path, but I'm going to end up, like, I need slabs. That's what I need. That's what you need. Slabs would work. So let's get some smooth stone slabs, and then I'll be able to tell which one's which. At the same time, this still needs to trigger. Oh, but that's got to be attached to the T flip-flop as well. I'm curious. Actually, does it need to be attached to the T flip-flop? Perfect. Okay, no, it doesn't. So that can just be its own pulse. So we're pulling a signal out of here. So let's do that. Oh, but that's in the way, so that's not going to work. That's in the way. Can I get rid of that? Negative. So what we would do is we take a repeater from here, put it onto there. All right, so then when we hit this button here, which I'll demonstrate with that, it should send... Wait, hold on. It should send a signal to there, right? Because we're powering that block, which is what we're doing with the button anyway. Sends a signal into there, which then powers this block. I still need to figure out how to get this line up there as well. But this block is now powered. Can I get rid of this? Negative. Ah! Can't get rid of that, but I can put a block there. So that should get... No, that won't get powered like that. You'd have to have a repeater. So that now powers here with that one pulse. So we get in somewhere at least. But the problem is that I'm vastly running out of space. Can't get rid of this block. I don't think that powers that. And it definitely doesn't power that. I've got a bit more room here, so... Illuminous, thank you very much for the follow. Appreciate that. I am failing at spaghetti redstone right now. That's pretty much... Okay, so if I hit this button here, it should activate the whole system. Sounded like it activated. So now the only thing I need to do is get this signal, this pulse here, to join onto that. That's it. You're doing better than you have no idea how to use redstone. No, me neither. I think we're okay. I think I got it, though. Right. I need an ender pearl to get out of here now. Wait. What are you using the redstone for? A hidden doorway that, by the way, I'm not layering my redstone on dirt. That's a recipe for disaster, isn't it? Yeah, a hidden doorway, which, by the way, this is a single player, so it's completely pointless for me to do this, but I like it. No, I need ender pearls. Do I even have any? Oh, I left the door open. Let's do that. Should it open it up? Which it did. Excellent. Do I have any ender pearls? I do. Perfect. Because that's the only way I can get out of there once I've tracked myself in. Okay, so we want that. So this needs to be repeat. What am I even smashing my head on? No. No. Stop it. I can't do it. That's annoying. Okay. Right, so this needs to be a repeater. And then we've got dust, dust, dust. And I think dust, dust, right? So that should be enough. It's got more of a delay on it now. Hidden doors is a cool thing to have anyway, single player or not. Oh, absolutely, yeah. I mean, that's why I'm doing it. Right, this is the big test. Okay, so that now... Oh, no. Maybe I just triggered the tripwire twice. So that should have... Hey, look at me. I didn't even need the ender pearls to get out. That should have sealed everything up there. Which means if that's now sealed, let's go and test it from the outside. I'll explain in a second what the issue was before, because it was already redstoned up. It's just I didn't really do a very good job of doing the redstone originally, so I'm now bodging my poor attempts at making a tripwire hook for a door that's been there for a while. But yeah, no, it's more about like the story lore of what's going on in the single player save. So basically, the issue that I was having, so this is the secret hidden door, right? Before, there used to be a lever here that just used to open and close it, right? And the idea was, you open it from here, you go through, and then on the other side you could reach the lever, and then you can like turn it off. But as I've kind of like grown, like I added this staircase that went down, and the idea is that it goes into like these secret hidden dungeons. And obviously, as I was kind of going down, that's kind of where you could kind of reach in. Once I decorated this, you couldn't reach the lever. So I was like, right, well, I'll add a tripwire hook so that when you walk past it, it closes. But the problem I had was that the tripwire hook that I designed there if it was activated and closed behind you, and then you came out another way from the secret hidden dungeon area, for instance, this massive great big hole here where I use to get sheep down into my, not sheep, cows, into my dungeon, you couldn't activate the door from this side again, right? So it was kind of like a single one-way system. Like once you go through, why is it open? Because I left it open. Once you kind of like go through this way, you were trapped down there, and the only way out was back up this route. So now I've made it so that... Oh, there's a delay. But now I've made it so that you can activate it from this side, you can activate it from the other side, though I'm not so keen on that delay. Do you see how this block gets powered first with this? I don't like that. That's because the button there is activating that. That's always going to be a problem though, because that's where the piston is. There's nothing I can do about that. Opening it is fine. It's the closing delay which I'm not super pleased with. And also, that close delay doesn't close that trapdoor like it used to. Okay, so let's see if we can fix that. So that shouldn't be too difficult to fix. So yeah, I'm trying to problem solve, but I tend not to do it very well. So that's why the... Oh, yeah, that's why. See, really what you need is that line to also connect up to this, which it's not gonna do. Huh? How is this working then? Wait a sec. I'm confused. What have I done? Made some form of weird magic, but where is the power coming from? From here? What? Because it's powering this block, but that doesn't get activated from here. So how is the button activating this? I don't... Huh? The button shouldn't be activating this. I don't get it. See, this is where I really do need someone else to hit the button so that... I've also made it ridiculously difficult for myself. I don't need those repeaters. I'm a moron. Oh, womble. Okay, we don't need these here. These are completely pointless. Which means we can get rid of that. Oh, no, we can't get rid of that. That was important. Oops. It's fine. Don't need that. So I should just be able to bring redstone dust from here, right? Like... Oh, no, I can't connect that there. Oh yeah, because these slabs mean that the redstone signal won't go down. Redstone signals only go up, they don't go down on the slabs, right? Yes, I think that's right. I'm trapped again. Yeah. Running out of ender pearls. Oh my goodness. How am I even getting out of here? Oh, that's what we have. There we go. I'm actually running out of ender pearls. Yeah, redstone signals don't go down the slabs. That's fine. Do you know what? I'll just live with this. Yeah, there's no point. There's no point in changing it anymore. It's okay. And unless I have some like great epiphany, there's just no point. Do you know what I mean? Like, there's just no point. Unless I have some great epiphany on how to... An observer might work. I don't know if I've got enough room, though, for, like, an observer... pulse. No, I don't have enough room. And I don't have any observers. I mean, we could remedy that, to be fair. Okie doke. Right, so that was problem number 1. Has been, for the most part, solved. So, I think today what I would like to do is I would like to build some form of garden, maybe. I don't know. I'm kind of like umming and ahhing about whether we should do work on this garden here and get this polished. Because I'm not gonna lie, my mind is definitely blank on how to make this look good. I mean, I'll need a lot of barrels. That's about all I've got in my head at the moment, is like corporeous amounts of barrels. And like, I think the first thing that we need to start like working on is maybe the wall, right? And if that's the case, I think I want to make it out of the deep slate. So we should go... Actually, we should have a look, see how much deep slate we actually do have. But I don't want silk touch. So, because we want the actual deep slate, so I'll have to have a look. That can go there. You can get rid of those as well. I don't know why I've got all these things in my inventory. Oh, my inventory is just full of junk. Like, this happens all the time. It's quite stressful. Yeah, because we don't have enough deep slate here. I mean, I've got some cobbled deep slate, but I think yeah, so let's go and get like 4 or 5 stacks worth of cobbled deep slate from somewhere, I guess. The mines. I've got all those what's this as well. Let's... Oh, I don't have a composter set up out here anymore. Because we moved it. There we go. Yes, so if we're doing deep slate... Do I have... I've got a fortune pick. Do I want to use that for just normal deep slate? I don't think I do. I've got 1 iron pick. Well, do you know what? Let's have a look at the villages. Ow! Okay. I broke it. I did need those repeaters there. Ah! It's fine. This is fine. Because basically what's happening there is that the redstone dust is activating the door and then activating the T flip-flop. So it's turning itself on and then turning itself off. Oh, I can't. I'm just gonna break it. Break my way in. Last ender pearl. That's gonna be annoying. So yeah, we don't want that. Don't want that. Stop that. Come on. Get in. Get in. You can do this. No. Oh, this is the worst. So that went to there. I still don't understand how that works, but it's fine. Ah! Give me the dust. Hey! I could have just done it there, but still. I think that should work now. Okay, anyway. That'll do. For the time being, that'll do. Right, give me... You guys. I want to know if any of you have... Ooh, yes. Diamond pickaxes. 19 emeralds. Okay, let's go and get 19 emeralds. We're gonna go and, like... I only need one of these picks. Oh, I've got 16. Are you kidding me? Yeah. It's fine. It's fine. I've just made a load of sticks for this exact reason, right? Yeah, that was all intentional. Very annoying. Thank you. So sticks, sell, perfect, and I only need one pick anyway, so you're from you, just the one, perfect, and we'll just go down and find some like deep slate and we're just gonna mine through it, so let's go do that. Do I have a boat? I do have a boat. I think the nearest deep slate is down in a tunnel down in this direction, I think. Not overly sure. Yeah, I think this is where the... Yeah, there it is. Yeah, okay. Right. I'm gonna regret that, actually, because... I don't think there's a way out of here. Oh no, there must be, because I've been down here before, so... Yeah, there must be... Is it this? It might be this. Yeah, so this is my escape route, I see. Actually, I'm gonna take the deep slate from this level anyway. Because I don't need to go too deep down, I don't think. So let's do it here. I'm just gonna like mine away as much of this deep slate as possible. Oh my god, even with a diamond pick with efficiency 1, this is slow. I mean, just to clarify, I'm not expecting it to be like speedy instant mine, but deep slate is a pain. we may as well take the floor, actually, because this floor is just going to be pure deep slate. So. This might take a while. How much deep slate do we actually need? And you know, I'm going to go full out here. I'm going to get like 5-6 stacks. Why would I put it on a deep slate piece? Actually, I may as well just fill up my entire inventory with it, because I do use it quite a lot. And for those, I will use, like for these ore blocks, I will actually use Silk Touch, just so it fits in my inventory a little bit better. And again, more kind of copper is good. I don't know how much copper we actually have, so this will give me an exact, you know, give me a reason to, kind of gives me a reason to get some copper, I guess. Can never have enough copper, I don't think. I do like how I have named this stream outside, and for pretty much 90% of it, I've been underground. That wasn't intentional. I'm tired. Holy crap. I'm not allowed to yawn yet. Do you know what? I made a cup of coffee at the beginning of this stream, so that was an hour ago. A pot of coffee, I should say. And I've not actually brewed it yet. It's still hot though. Oh, baby, that's hot. Whew, that's good. That's good. Do you know what? I needed to drink that like right away. I don't know why I'm so tired. Actually, I know exactly why I'm tired. It's because I didn't sleep well last night. Again, for like the 5th time in a row. My wicked trips of insomnia have returned. But, yeah. Before D&D, I will have to get some, like, form of water or something, I don't know. Please tell me I'm getting the cobbled. Yes, it's all cobbled. Alright, that poppy is annoying me. I know I'm just gonna end up picking that back up, but do I have a flint and steel? I do. There you go. Gotta make sure I can get out. I mean, a good way actually here of getting deep slate is to do like strip mining or something, and then we can get some more diamonds, but I'm trying not to strip mine for my diamonds. I only want to like kind of explore the cave resources and networks like naturally. Also, yeah, but then that being said, it is really difficult to get diamonds these days in Minecraft. Or at least I find it difficult. Early game, anyway. Which is exactly why I haven't, by the way, got like a ridiculous amount of diamonds, is because I do actually enjoy the early game at the moment. I'm really enjoying it, like without an elytra and things like that. Although I am starting to feel like I need shulker boxes and things like that. Because we've been in the early game now for a very long time. Because when did I start this world? Like, over a year ago, right? So, yeah. But I mean, I don't play on this world that often. I do a little bit off stream sometimes. But yeah, because this world was built for 1.18. So I've not actually really, like, seen any of the new 1.19 stuff in this game, apart from frogs. We found frogs. And they're miles away. How much do we have at the moment? I do get a little bit bored mining, I'm not gonna lie. Probably enough for the project that I want to do, but it's always good to have reserves, so we'll keep going. I really wish I had beacons as well. Like, that's one of the things I have been craving for a while. Like, just a beacon, haste mining. I don't even have, like, efficiency 5 tools yet. That being said, you know. So the fact this is a big granite deposit underneath it, so. Need to have a bit of a posture check right now. Oh, that was my chest. Also, squeaky, squeaky. I need to get some, like, WD-40 on this chair, because it is squeaking a lot. I might do that in the break, when I have a break later. See, I think my biggest problem with Minecraft at the moment is that I am very easily distracted. And I just can't seem to focus on, like, one project. And then because I can't focus on one project, the projects feel like chores more than, you know, what they should do. I mean, this right here is a prime example of me, like, we've been doing this for, what, 5 minutes, and I'm already bored out of my mind. I do kind of want to fill up my inventory, though, even though I've got, like, junk, like a random lever. You know how, when I was putting things away in that redstone box? Well, I left the redstone dust and lever. So we need an auto sorter. Something I can just dump things into a chest, so I don't have to, and then just, like, put it into a full system. So I don't know if anyone has seen Good Times with Scar's video with his auto sorter that he's got. I mean, he didn't design it himself, he's used a tutorial. But I would like to do something similar to that, but I would like to design it myself. I don't want to do, like, the auto sorting system that I built on Jimorian's server. Not the one that he's currently got, the old one. Because that was really laggy, and it was slow as well, and you had to stay in the area to keep the chunks loaded. Now, what I'd like to have some form of auto sorting system that doesn't have that much lag and is quite quick. That's what I would like to do, but I have to like think about that. So basically, what I did yesterday, because I'm just gonna take a pause for a minute. So something I did yesterday, well, pretty much all of yesterday was me dedicated to getting the Dungeons and Dragons campaign session ready for today. That was kind of like my yesterday. I spent a lot of time doing it. I put a lot more effort into things, and while the others aren't here, kind of show you. At least I hope they're not here. They're not lurking. Actually, maybe I don't want to. I don't know if I want to show you or not. I don't know. But no, I'll show you. So I built a thing. You know, I drew a thing. That took a surprising amount of time. There's another one as well. I'm not going to show you the other one. That took a surprising amount of time, but I colored it. And that's kind of like the first time I've colored with pencils like that. So yeah, no, I'm pretty pleased with how it turned out. I mean, you'll see it in more detail, and you'll see the imperfections in more detail when well, in a few hours. Maybe, as if we get to that point. But yeah, no, I was pretty pleased with it yesterday, and I was having a lot of fun, but by God, did it take a while. I wasn't expecting it to take the amount of time that it actually took. I was expecting it would take, like, I don't know, like, maybe a couple of hours, right? It literally took all day. I started at like 8 a.m. and I was still going at 8 p.m. yesterday. I did have breaks in between, but yeah. Actually, the majority of what I did yesterday wasn't necessarily just working on that one room or whatever, that map. A lot of it was like writing the lore for it, because I was really struggling with that. It's mainly the Cathbris problem, because effectively what the party has done, they've triggered something that was always going to happen, right? Like, they were always going to get sent to, well, no, it wasn't always going to happen, but they triggered something a little bit premature in the last session, and I'm a little bit scared because Kath's not there. Kath's carrot, so he's not there. So we need to figure that out. But I think I've got a good way. Kind of. I don't know. We'll see. So yeah, there's a lot of like notes and things that I was writing yesterday as well. That was the main thing that took the longest amount of time, was like searching for monsters and stuff through the monster manuals and. But yeah, I had a lot of fun drawing that, and you'll get to see it. I'm actually quite excited to show it, honestly, because it's, like I said, I put a lot of time into it. Now I just need to learn how to, like, draw, like, characters and things like that, which are a lot more difficult. Like, drawing top-down maps is actually relatively easy if you kind of like Google bits of it. If you Google ideas and just kind of like mesh it into one, it's actually fairly easy. Yeah. So yeah, that, like... Ooh. My inventory is full. Nice. We're nearly done. We're nearly done, chat. Let's swap that to there so then I can see how many more I need. Three more. Perfect. That worked out well. Right, let's go. Full inventory is full. What, that only took, what, 13 minutes, I think? I'm not quite sure where this ends up. Oh, it's here. Okay. Ooh. That's got to be a slime chunk. Dude, we've got a slime chunk in here. Oh. Oh. Oh, good. Okay, I need to come back for that slime. Unless there's anything that I can throw away. You know what? Don't need the lever. Slime is more important. Yes. Slime is more important. Might come back down for the leather, so it... Because you never know when you need a little bit. No, that's really good actually for us. Ooh. Don't get distracted with the golem. Jesus. Okay, so let's dump off this. Ooh. Random stone button was in there. Oh no. Bastard. Yeah. That's fine. Whatever. Copper, that can go in there. Iron can go in there as well. And then the redstone, that can go in there. Let's go back and get that leather. May as well. Ooh, okay, that hurt. Up we go. Okay, we need to start designing launch pads so that we can just like springboard our way up. So that's kind of what I want in this area, is just like loads of farms and springboards to get between the farms. Let's see if this actually does what I want it to. It didn't. I think, yeah. Well, wait. Let's take the lava out of there for the time being. That needs to be a shorter pulse on this. It's not a wooden button pulse. Because the, do you know what? Why don't we just use this as a fire effect kill chamber or something like that? I don't know. I do need some wheat, though. That cow farm does not work. I'm not gonna lie. Like, it just doesn't, like, it. The cows don't work the way I thought they did, and they seem to be killed a lot quicker, so than what I thought they would. Ow. Damn it, like my back today. Grow balls, the poppy can go in there. Ah, mob stuff. Slimy. Oh, unbreaking pick there. Maybe I should have used that first. Actually, yeah, in terms of tools, let's put that away. Just so it frees up some of my inventory space. You know what? My back is not doing well today. I don't know what the problem is. Ugh. I'm tired. That's my problem. And this is all because I haven't slept well. Okie dokie. Well, we don't need shears on me at the moment either, so we'll put those away. We don't need that. Don't need that. There we go. Cool. Right, what did I want? I wanted some hay, which I'm actually running short on. So maybe that's something that we can do today, is just make a simple wheat farm. Obviously we did have a wheat farm, it's just I want it to be an automatic wheat farm. Kind of, semi-automatic. Yeah, you see, this isn't working the way I thought it would. I think they must have changed something, because this never used to be an issue. Yeah, this whole thing here never used to be an issue. Where, like, because you used to just be able to breed them all up. Like, you just stand here and then click right-click and they'd all just breed. So I wonder if they've changed something to do with entity cramming or something. Or maybe it's always been like this. Are they on water? No. Do they need to be on water? Yes, because then they bob up and down, don't they? Hey, discount. That would be smarter, actually, wouldn't it? Huh. Yeah, because then they bob up and down, then the hitboxes get selected out. That's the better idea. Well, we could add a dispenser in at the back here, pointing in that direction with water so that they do actually start doing that. See, this is what happens when you make things. Are you looking forward to later today, discount? When I'm going to total party kill, like everyone? Big old TPK later. I'm giving you 5 minutes. I'm giving you 5 minutes before you're all dead. And then you'll be rolling characters and it'll be another 7 months while I get the person who made your characters to do some new ones. Sorry, but they all killed. Actually, that's not necessarily. Yeah. Shut up, Womble. Waiting to see what happened to Kath. Guessing he got kidnapped by a were-deer. I'm waiting to see what happened to Kath as well. Like, I was kind of explaining earlier to the stream that you guys kind of activated something slightly premature. So you triggered something a little bit earlier than what I was expecting it. Which is why I spent pretty much all day yesterday, like literally all day yesterday working out just today's session, because I had to like, it's quite a lot that I've got to manage today. But yeah, you definitely triggered something earlier than I thought you would, because I knew you were kind of going to do something like this at one point. I don't know, we can explain it later. It's actually quite frustrating for me because I kind of want to just explain everything. I want to give all of my secrets away, but at the same time I can't. Secret mission is to muck up the DM's plans. Well, no, you didn't mess up my plans. Like, you've not messed anything up. You've just put things into motion earlier than what I was foreseeing. So, you haven't skipped anything. You've only got... You've pretty much done what I wanted you to do. Kind of. Just early. But I think this is also my fault as well, because I did make it a little bit... like... Yeah, I think it's also my fault because I was kind of excited for you guys to get to where you are now. Because that's... I'll be honest, it's where the real campaign starts. It's where the real campaign starts. We'll try harder then. No, I was expecting like maybe 3 or 4 sessions before you would get to where you are. Like 3 or 4 extra sessions. So, like I said, you just activated things earlier than I planned. But that's okay. It's fine. Skipping all the side quests and going straight for the main storyline. I see how it is. I thought you'd be more side quest central than main storyline central. I don't know. But you've literally just gone straight for the main storyline, which is pretty cool. You're turning a 100-hour video game into maybe a 5-hour video game. You're speedrunning it. Bunch of bloody speedrunners. Years and years and years of my work planning this entire world and coming up with ideas for this storyline. You beat it in like 5 minutes. Painstaking time and effort and energy, and you lot just go straight and do it straight away. No build up, just go straight to the fornication. No foreplay, fornication only. Are you rushing for a restart? There isn't any restarts in this game. Once you die, you die. And that's that. Actually, last week did make me think that maybe we do need to have a talk about doing like having backup characters. So if everyone has like one backup character each ready to go, just in case, because all 3 of you last week like went down to 0 health. So hey Cheering, how's it going? I'm surfing through the snow. So yeah, we do need to kind of like go over that maybe. I don't know. The ironic thing is that Kath's already got a backup character good to go, so like he was the only one that wasn't involved in the events last time, so he's the only one that can actually die. How are you, Cheering? What have you been doing? What have you been up to? Okay, so this is what we need to do. We need to plan out this wall. What is this wall going to look like? How are we going to build a wall? What do walls look like? What do I want to build the wall out of? I said deep slate, right? My mic sounds a little bit distorted. Does it? Does it? That sounds okay to me. Does it? That sounds okay to me. Yeah, it sounds okay to me. It might be your end, if that makes sense. I paused the music, didn't mean to. So I do live listen in to my microphone, so everything I say I can hear through my headphones, right? And it sounds normal to me. But then I also, like, as you probably heard, I just listened to part of the stream and it sounded okay as well. So, yeah. It could just be that I've got a bit of a croaky voice, which I do actually. That could also be it. I'm a bit sniffly. Okay, we need to design a wall that goes around all of this. I think animals' rage should be in rounds and not each character turn. Animals' range should be in rounds, not each character could turn. Yeah, do you know what? I thought about it as well. I think you're right too. I think it should be. I was reading up on it because it's something I wasn't sure about. Because I've always been under the impression that each character turn is 6 seconds. But actually, that's not right, is it? It's each round is 6 seconds. So each turn takes 6 seconds, right? So that means that you've got 10 rounds. I think we should go with that rule from the future. And actually, yeah, like, the thing is that sometimes I'm not going 100% by the rulebook on D&D just because I kind of want to have, like, story and things is more important to me than just playing the game, right? So that's why, for instance, this is why I actually, Janice, when she voluntarily took the disadvantage when you went running into the building because of her backstory, I really like that. She didn't have to do that, but she did that because that is kind of like character inducing for her, because she's got a bit of backstory on burning buildings and things like that. Oh, we need to go to sleep, otherwise everything will burn down. Because I've got fire tick on, I'm sure. So, yeah, but then the rages, yes, he should have had like double attack, and I can't remember what you get for a rage now. Where's my player's handbook? Here it is. I've never played Barbarian, so I get a little bit... Wow, it fell right onto the correct page. I always get a little bit confused with Rage. You gain the following benefits if you aren't wearing heavy armor. You have advantage on strength checks, strength saving throws. When you make a melee weapon attack using strength, you gain a bonus to the damage roll that increases as you gain levels as a barbarian, and shows in the rage damage column of the barbarian table. You have resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage. You can't cast spells while you're raging. Your rage lasts for 1 minute. It ends early if you are knocked unconscious, or if your turn ends and you haven't attacked a hostile creature since your last turn. That's important. I didn't know that. Didn't know that bit. You can also end your rage on your turn as a bonus action. Once you have raged the number of times shown by the barbarian level in the rages column of your barbarian table, you must finish a long rest before you can rage again. So it's only one. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Right, so let's have a look at turns in this. Mechanics focused in combat, so it's kind of nice to get a story element exposure here. I mean, if I wanted to just play the game, I'd pick up a module and we could just do modules, right? The whole reason why I'm doing a homebrew campaign is because I want to tell a story. Like, that's my primary focus. I want to tell a story. There are plenty good dungeon scrolling modules that you can pick up fairly fairly cheap, that are built and balanced well. I'm fully aware that my homebrew stuff, I'm not going to be able to balance it the way that like other things are balanced, if that makes sense. But it, like I said, it's less about the mechanics, the rules, and things like that, and definitely more about like story and building, like telling a story. Like that's for me that is the most exciting thing of D&D, is the fact that you can just tell a story. And sometimes I forget the rules because there's so many of them. Like, I'm having a look right now to see if I can find actions in combat. It doesn't actually say how long, what the rules are for combat. Order of combat, surprise, your turn. It doesn't actually say. Dun, dun, dun. But the more I think about it, the more I think that a singular turn is 6 seconds. So, as in, you get through the turn order and that's 6 seconds gone. Which would mean that if Animal can do it for a minute, he's got 10. I can count. The round is 6 seconds. Yeah, everyone acts in those 6 seconds. Yeah, I think you're right. But I can't find it in here. The more I think about it, the more I like that should be correct, because if everyone's, yeah. Yeah. Anyway. Because 6 seconds is quite, it's not that long of a time though. That's the thing that I get, is the fact that 6 seconds, if you're like pulling out a long sword and having a slice and then moving 30 feet, like that's going to take 6 seconds, at least, right? You know what I mean? And then because it's turn order based, the next character's turn, they do this, that takes 6 seconds, right? But then that also feels like the character has moved and then they just stand still for like 30 seconds and not do anything. It's difficult to kind of like get my head around it. Yeah, 20 or one boss, it's going to act differently. Yeah, but a person is not going to stand still. Yeah, exactly. So it's kind of like all of these turns are happening at the same time, but we're focusing on that one character for gameplay sake, I think. I think that, so that whole turn all happens at the same time. It's all instantaneous, right? Like, it all happens over that 6 seconds, and your character gets 6 seconds to use his reactions and do this and do that. So it's all kind of like instantaneous. However, you can't just have everything instantaneous. You've got to make it turn-based for it to work as a video game, as a game mechanic, right? So yeah, that's kind of how I. Also, another way of seeing it is kind of like the frame, like you see it as a film, right? So, you know, the focus, the camera switches to like one thing and then it goes over to another thing. While the camera's off the subject, they're just kind of in the background. Now in films, they generally don't do anything in the background and that sort of thing. If the camera's not focused on you, the characters aren't moving, right? So, yeah, that's another way of thinking about it. So yeah, I think he should be getting his rages lasting longer. So we'll implement that rule from now on, which is, I think, the correct way. But yeah, no, I was watching back the VOD from last stream, and it was kind of like, yeah, Animal, you can't do this now. But this is my character. It's like, yeah, well. So yeah, we'll do that. I'm looking forward to playing D&D now. Like, I really am. I've put a lot of time into. I just kind of want to show you guys what I've been doing. What I was doing yesterday. I'm quite pleased with it. I think I might have outdone myself this week. Yeah, I think I actually do think I've outdone myself a little bit, and I think I'm gonna struggle to top what I've done almost. I don't know. And the thing is, actually, you know how I was just saying, well, we're doing this to tell a story. The majority of what I've done is not story related. YouTube videos, so you got to see it. So you got to see it from a not playing perspective. Yeah, I've been watching them as well, and the reason why I've been watching them is so that I can. Well, number one, I wanted to count how many soldiers you killed, so that I can give you your experience, because I wasn't keeping count live, which I should have been. So I think, in fact, I can tell you how much experience you got from that battle. Even though you lost, you still get the experience points, right? Because you beat a certain amount of soldiers between you. So at the end of last session, you three received 58 XP each. I think I put that in the Discord, actually. So in total, at the moment, you should have like 900, because you started off with 900 because you're at level 3. 983 or something like that. So you've got quite a way to go before you hit the 2000 2000 mark of your level up, which is going to be good for me because that means that I now know what I can plan a couple of sessions ahead and it not be too difficult, maybe. That being said, I think I've killed you. Maybe, I don't know, we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. There is a reason why on the overlay, though, it does say DM of noob. Like, you know, it's because I'm fairly new to DMing in Dungeons and Dragons, and I haven't really properly played a proper game of Dungeons and Dragons as the player for a very long time now. It's a couple of years, a good couple of years, actually. Maybe it's not that long. Yeah, maybe it's not that long. Okay, we need to figure out, like, you guys need to tell me what I need to be doing, because I'm just running around talking about Dungeons and Dragons. I need to do this, right? So this is what I want to do. I want to do this archway here. Now, we've got cobbled deep slate. If we get... I have to steal from inside. If we take this, we put this out here. I'm gonna play around with like a few blocks here, and we'll actually get some stuff done. So I'll make a couple of those. We'll do some walls, some of these. Okay, that'll do. Let's get the shears. I love this. This song is probably one of my favorites on this playlist. Don't know why. I just really enjoy it. Okay, so what can we do here? So we've got a 3 gap in the path. Let's get rid of that. Right, so first off, let's see how this looks. We'll do this. Dun, dun. I'll just do like a standard. Just do a standard archway or something like this, right? You know, nothing too complicated, and then we can spruce it up in a second. Let's get some slabs in. Yeah, we'll do those for the minute. So is your wife enjoying it? Ooh, that didn't work the way I thought it would, but actually kind of is interesting. Yeah, is your wife enjoying the videos, I guess? I have noticed actually that I'm getting quite a lot of views on those. She's watched both now? That's pretty cool. Yeah, no, I have noticed that I've been getting more than I would normally get on YouTube videos from those, which I guess is cool. Oops. So I'm just kind of like shaping it a little bit more now. That's my primary focus, is kind of like getting the shape right for this. The thing is, I think we've all been putting quite a lot of effort into it as well, which is quite nice. So it's always very rewarding when you put effort into something and people actually start paying attention, if that makes sense. Ah. Oh, come on. What? Why can't I get on the side of that? That's annoying. Fine, that can go. Put that back in a sec. Okay, how does this look? And is it going to obscure... See, actually, I don't like that. Because it's kind of obscuring the view of the house as well. This is something else that we've got to... Because I don't want to... Do I want to obscure the view of the house? Do I like the house? Do I like the look of the house? That's the main question, right? I also think we need some form of, like, oxidized copper in there. Yeah, it changes as you move. I know it is. Right, let's do some of this. Do some of this. Does that cut copper go into slabs, doesn't it? It does. I wish we could have, like, copper walls. That would be pretty cool. But I realize that's asking for quite a lot, isn't it? I'm no longer sure whether I like this now. Oh, but it does need something there, so maybe we put in... That's why we put in a slab. Imagine that as green, not the whatchamacallit that it is at the moment. Let's try. Wonder if I can make this. Ah! I know it's doable. Oh, it's because I got caught on these ladders here. Oh, it's because okay, there we go. All right. Nope. I want to jump, dude. No. I know you can do it. I just don't know how to do a Neo, okay? It's like, there. I can't. No. See, I just end up running off the frickin' edge. Damn it. I just don't like ripping up stuff. Just too stubborn. That would have been way easier just to do it that way. Let's try this. Ah. Okay, how's that looking? I don't know. It looks better now. But it also, I don't know. I don't know. I can't. Oh, I've got to wait. I've got to wait for those to turn oxidized coppery, haven't I? That's what I've got to do. Before I can make a decision on that, I need to wait for that to turn green, I think. It's that, or we just get rid of the freaking copper. Like, let's just get rid of the copper for a sec, and just see how that is, with it being smaller than... What does this look like? It needs something on the top there, but do you know what? Honestly, I think that's better, right? Like, definitely feels better. So the little something would be that, probably. Better or worse? Or maybe that's where we get the... do that, just to give it that little bit of color, right? Because, like I said, it'll be that weathered color at the top. That should oxidize quite quickly as well, I think, because it's kind of on its own. What do we think? What do we think? I think I need to use different textures of the, kind of like how I have here. I've mixed in the normal deep slatey slate. I think that's normal deep slatey slate, or it might be cobbled deep slatey slate. Let's give it a lick. It is cobbled. Actually, you know what? I bet I already had some of these, didn't I? It's kind of too late now, but... Yep. Yep, I did. I had some slabs and some stairs. That's fine. So I'm thinking, get rid of this. Alright. But do that, that, because then we've got a little bit of, just a little bit of something, like that, right? Or actually, do I want a little bit of something else? Like that. Right, maybe? Ooh, I can't decide. Can't decide. Okay, well, what do we think? What do we think? No, that's not how it was before. Those were the walls. I'm gonna kill some of those sheep in a second. I can't decide. I can't decide. Maybe if we went back to just those walls so that those, like, kind of the wall posts on the end stand out more, because they're a different texture and color. Die. I don't like that. There we go. Kind of looks okay, right? Can we get tiled walls? We can. Just to even, like, just to make that stand out. Just that even, like, that little bit more kind of thing. I wonder. Just playing around with something. I'm quite happy with the shape, I think. Yeah, I think I'm happy with the shape. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. That's the problem. I don't know. And like I said, that will turn green over time. All right, now we need to like kind of turn this design, and I'm just gonna have a look at potentially just ripping this up real quick, and we're gonna replace this with wall blocks. Just because I want to see what it looks like if I went around with the wall. What? How did it go through you? That's the brick wall. I would like this. So, I mean, that is kind of an option to do that. That looks messy, but I don't necessarily hate it, actually. And then every so often we can have like kind of a pillar or something, like just to top it off. So if we get... No, I don't... Yeah, I do like those chiseled ones, but... Right? Maybe? That's not terrible. I'm not sure about these stairs now. Because if we have stairs here, we need them here and like there kind of thing. I'm not sure whether that works. Without kind of giving these stairs a bit more of a base, like that kind of thing. Right? That's not a bad idea. Then that sticks out a little bit, but that's okay. It's starting to look a little bit bulky. But we're definitely getting somewhere, right? Like it. And I'm also thinking it's looking very dark as well. Whereas, like, this building does have quite a lot of color, but if we surround it with, like, a dark wall, this building's all of a sudden going to look very sinister. Maybe it's supposed to be sinister. Maybe it is actually meant to be a dark, sinister place. It's got a trapdoor into a place where there are a bunch of villagers that have been captured and farmed. So maybe it is supposed to be an evil position. Give me an ender pearl. I'm out. Also, I want your grass block, you thieving swine. I've got no freaking... Don't need those. No, I'm out of music, aren't I? Am I out of music? Why? There we go. That's what I wanted to listen to. I don't know, chat. What do we think? I'm not 100%. I'm not 100% on it. But I'm struggling to think of, like, other things that we could do. And of course I will have to terraform it, so it actually blends in a little bit better with the terrain around the back. I need help, chat. I need help. I can't make things. Oh, I've got a proper mental block. When it comes to building, I'm just worried. It just looks a little bit too dark. I think that's the problem. So maybe we need to change up the archways and the posts. So I do like the deep slate wall and the connecting bits here, but maybe we need to just change these bits up just to make it look a little bit more alive. And then this bit, maybe the entirety of this actually needs changing to like a more vibrant color. Something a little bit more alive, something that will make it pop. How about oak? I'm not going to have enough room in this chest for all of this junk. That's annoying. Yep. I don't actually have that many oak logs here. Let's just throw the rest of this deep slate stuff up there. I'm going to keep hold of the cut copper for a little bit. Tile walls as well. In fact, actually, let's take a stack of those and turn them all into walls. Well, not... Nah, we'll do all of them. Screw it. What's the worst that could happen? I don't use them. So I wondered... There we go. So we've got some oak. First off, what does that look like? See, that makes it bring a little bit of life, but then I don't like the copper on the top. Although that copper will also go green as well, so I need to... Maybe spruce instead of oak then. Which will mean we'll need to farm a bunch of spruce, but that's okay. Could try jungle. I'll try those 3. I've also got the mangrove logs, but I don't know if I want to use those just yet. We've also got the warp stem and crimson stems, which I don't think will work. But the achacha logs, actually. So that's the dark oak. That's a little bit too dark. Let's have a look at the spruce. With the green instead of the orange. Might be okay. Spruce is usually a good bet. Now, if we went with that, we'd have to keep the orange on the top. Let's have a look at the jungle. Ooh, now then, that's not a bad one, actually. We've only just got the jungle wood as well. Obviously, that would be kind of like an in the middle copper. So it wouldn't be fully oxidized if we went with the jungle. It's either that or we go for like a grey. But I don't think the grey and the copper would work. Grey and the green, you'd have to have like a separator, kind of like how I have there with that roof. Look, you've got that green, then you've got like a big black border, and then you've got the greys, and again green, black, grey, right? So that they're always kind of separate. You never have the grey and the greens together. That's kind of what I'm struggling with the most, is incorporating that green. And I'm tempted to go around and change all of this to copper now on the roof, but it's not going to work as well. And I do like the achacha roof, so. We've also got like this, which has like quite a good greeny effect. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know, sheep. You can hear them asking, like, what are you doing? What are you doing? Is that's the dark oak, right? Oh, look, it's already weathering. Just out of interest, how does that look next to the no, I don't think the jungle is the way to go. Right, let's get rid of the jungle because I'm pretty sure I'm not wanting to do that. Jungle, 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 jungle. Let's get rid of the achacha. Jungle as well. I think I'll get rid of the oak too. And get rid of the grass plot. Right, let's do more dark oak there. Should probably get a crafting table to put outside here, right? I'm thinking... Oh, we got some dark oak slabs there, nice. And I've got one dark oak fence. Also nice. What were these fences made out of? Oh, just normal oak fence. Okay. So, we've got this. And before... Actually, you know what? Let's go back with this. See what that looks like. We could also put trapdoors there, actually. Let's try the trapdoors. Do I want dark oak trapdoors? Yes. Do I have any dark oak trapdoors before I go? No, I don't really have anything dark oak because I haven't been building with it. So. No, don't like it. Okay. Okay. What do we think? What do we think about that? Maybe. I don't know. It's not terrible. It's not terrible. But it's also not quite... I'm not sure I do like the dark oak. That's the problem at the moment. I'm so unconvinced. Oh, why? I got no fucking inventory space again. This is actually one of the reasons why I'm really not enjoying building in Minecraft at the moment, just because it's so difficult to work around the frickin' inventory. Ah, balls, it didn't go inside the boat. Get in the boat! There we go, thank you. There's another one over there. Hey, look! Oh, you dick. Oh, this is dangerous. Oh, the zombie's gonna get in the boat? Nope. Motherfucking goddamn creeper and okay. Well, that's not going to end well, is it? Oh, I'm going to die. No, 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 no. Okay. Okay. It's fine. Freaking creeper and skeletons. Okay, let's go for round 2. Where you at? I actually don't know where he's gone. Oh, piss off. Oh, the creeper must have despawned, maybe. Starting to get overrun out of here. Oh my goodness! Go away! Go away! Oh, broke my sword. God damn it. You're not supposed to be able to hit me when I go sideways. Okay. Okay, that should have saved that. Let's go and pick up my boat. I want to pick up my boat. Oh, I don't like it. I've decided I don't like it. Oh. It's too dark. It's too dark. It's this bit. This bit's too dark there. So what can we do? Right? Gives a little bit of a transition. Yeah. I think when it's green, that will work a lot better. Yeah? Maybe. I don't know. And also when we've got like loads of quite colourful stuff happening in the garden, I think this will make it look better as well. Okay. Alright, next thing I want to do, I want to rip up a lot of this. I'll rip up that bit for a start, and then we'll start placing down these where they were. I mean, now some of these I'm just going to have to connect like that. There, maybe? What don't I need in this anymore? I don't think I need... I need copper slabs, but... Got so much junk in my inventory. I don't need those. Do want those, I think, and I do want some of these. Oopsie. I mean, this isn't going to be seen in the current layout, but I'll know it's there. I do want the chisel. I put those away, didn't I? Bop, bop. Okay. That kind of works. I think that's too far away, maybe? Yeah, I think it's like 1 block too far away. Rip it down! Then symmetrically that also makes sense as well if I put it here. Kind of how we did the first one. Right? Okay. Okay. Yeah. It's coming along. It's coming. It's not perfect, but it's definitely getting there. Also, quick question. Actually, you know what? I'm digging that. I'm digging the fact that it's not a complete texture, actually. I don't know, it is a bit messy. Just visually it does look messy, but unless I can figure out another way of doing it, why can't I place that there? Now the next question is, how often do we want those bibbly bits? And there is also a possibility that we can add lighting into this somehow, but I'm not quite sure how yet. I will have to, because there are those pieces on top there that will become spawning risks. So we'll have to figure something out. Do I want them spaced this, like 2 blocks between each of these bibbly bits? So that would mean the next piece is like right there. Well, no, it wouldn't mean right there. It would mean that I would go inwards and then put it here. No. Not like this. That way, I guess. Just trying something. I mean, I'm gonna push back this whole area anyway, right? So I am gonna terraform around it so then the wall doesn't like keep colliding. Then it becomes a little bit more functional kind of thing. If it did that, then it's kind of got to do that, I think. Seems a little bit too aggressive, almost. I'm not sure about that now. Like, these bibbly bits in the corners work because it's like the fence is bending around. But I don't think I should have them flat like that. I think the only reason we have these is to pull out these corners a little bit better. So let's break this down. And we'll place it in this corner here instead. So that would be kind of where we want it. Which would mean it's further apart than the last one. But yeah, just looking at it going around like that, it's just better. But then that being said, this kind of like connects into it in front. And then that goes into the side there. So I kind of almost want this to just go to there. Bum, bum, bum. Yeah, I'm not quite sure. Whoops. Whoa. You know what? I need to not be doing that with creepers. I thought I could like two-shot kill the creeper, but I can't. I've not got the right sword. So I don't know. Oh, we got a greeny bit now. Yeah, I like it as a green. Oh, I'm out of dark oak. Yeah, okay. Let's keep going with this. Like, I'm fairly pleased with how this is kind of going, almost. Doesn't have to be perfect. Like, I just need to find that right spacing between them. I don't think there needs to necessarily be a rule. Because that's got like 4 blocks between it. That's got 3. So there's a bigger gap there than what there is here. So I'm kind of tempted to move this over 1 more and like just have the main rule as 4 between them. Yeah, let's do that. Ah. Hey, that's not what I wanted. It's not what I wanted at all. Maybe that one needs to go there instead, actually. We've got an awkward bit down here where, because this is mostly diagonal. But yeah, no, I'm thinking this is looking okay. It's not looking amazing, but it's fine, you know. I'm okay with that. Just gives me a little. Do you know what I am actually gonna go and why? Just go through and just replace these with... Oh, you piss off. Huh. He died, like, instantaneous. And I don't think I've got that much of a powerful bow, have I? Oh, powerful. Okay. Apparently. Didn't have anything there. Whoops. Give me that back. I need that. I need that. This is just so that I can mark up where the wall is going. Not necessarily that, you know, I'm not necessarily just keeping them here. It's just so I can get rid of the wool. Okay, so that gives me an idea of where the wall is supposed to go. What time are we on? Okay, I'm going to take a quick 5-minute break just to get a glass of water and use the restroom real quick, and I'll be back.